All right. Let's go right down the line, huh? We will, Nice, Tomei. Good shit. Good job. Proud of you. Proud of you. Thank you for 12 months. Thank you for a year. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. What up, Epic? All right, let's go right down the line. We'll start with the AL East. We got a nice little Gary Sanchez card. That's going to be an Events and BR monster. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, the Edwin Encarnacion that we always get. Sweet, sweet swing. Absolutely ass in the fields. Kevin Kiermaier. Look at that defense and speed. Wow. Okay. Again, might be a decent events card or BR card against righties. That's pretty good. Where's Bozak at? Crush Davis, baby. The original Crush Davis. Look at the righty contact and power. My man. My man. Here we go. And then a Kimbrel card. 4-seam, 2-seam, knuckle curve, and a changeup. 116 hits per 9. Woo! Oh my. Well. That's something. All right. So that's all the flashbacks. It's unlockables. Let's do all of the cards. Ripken. Yep. Big power against lefties. Power against righties is down, but still good contact and an absolute beast fielder. I mean, that was pretty much expected out of the Ripken. Jimmy Fox, we saw during the launch stream. Absolute monster against lefties. Maybe a good platoon card, actually. Pretty good. Gehrig, not as good as I thought he was going to be. 125 contact, though, against righties. I was pretty spot on there. Yeah, against the lefties, it's just not there. But 125 contact against righties and 84 power against righties. Pretty good. Pretty good. McClanahan we've seen. Probably going to be one of the last guys I get. Jordan we've seen too. Again, probably going to be pretty good. Especially if you're looking for a bat at shortstop. And a little bit of speed to take place of maybe Ernie Banks for me. Lou, I don't think Lou's disappointing. This is kind of exactly what I was expecting because he did not hit lefties that good. 125 contact and 84 power will work wonders if you're doing like Hall of Fame games and ranked seasons. All right, that's the AL East. You also get all of the packs. They took away the 10. Didn't we have a 10 bundle of Team Affinity? They took that away. I think they added more Ballin' as a Habit packs though. All right, AL Central. Let's see what we get. So we get a Lorenzo Kane, 2015 All-Star. I mean, yeah, that's Lorenzo Kane. Yeah. Aparicio. This is the card that we've had. I don't even know how long we've had this card. Long time. He always sucks. But, hey, you never know. I mean, Lofton's been hit or miss for a lot of people. I don't know. We'll see. Joe Nathan that we just saw. 95, 88, 83, 90. Changeup. Could be good. Good per 9s. Might make a lot of people's bullpen. What's the break on the slider? Yeah, 97 break on the slider. That's pretty good. We have a Carlos Carrasco, starting pitcher. 4-seam curveball, slider, changeup, sinker. Good repertoire. Could be seen in a good light for hits, like for events maybe. Hits per 9 and Ks per 9 are a little low, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but could be all right. There's our Jack Morris. This is who I thought we were going to be getting for the Tigers. TA. I thought we were going to get this a Jack Morris card, because we always do. No, he's sitting in here. Look at this guy. 4-seam, forkball, slider, changeup. So we'll have a Jack for an all-Tigers team. I'll take that. Sorry if this is a dumb question, but what's the point in live series collections when all these cards are free and only more will come? I spent 500k stubs and I'm wondering why. Because there's still some of the best cards that you'll get for the entire season. Soriano's one of the best cards. Chipper's one of the best cards. David Ortiz is one of the best first basemen that you're going to have all year. Like, yeah, there's going to be more cards coming, but you're going to have some of the best cards if you get collections done. You're going to have some of the best cards for like the next 4, 5, 6 months. Plus, if you get like upgrades on live series cards and, you know, you get their parallel XP up, then you're going to be boosting even more, especially for events that might have like live series cards only or live series hitters or, you know, something like that too. It's still worth it to do. All right, let's see what we got here. Garrett Crochet, we already know. And we also already know that he has outlier, so 102 mile an hour fastball coming in hot. This card's going to be glitchy. 99 break on a slider and 99 break on a changeup. Okay. Tome. Yep. Look at the contact and power against righties. Well, welcome to the bench, Tome. This is going to be one of the best pinch hitters you're going to get against righties. That is absolutely freaking disgusting. Okay. Isaac, who we saw earlier. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer. I mean, it's not even that he's a bad card. I mean, and I think I was just hoping that we were going to get a legend for the Tigers. And I think that this Isaac card is more than likely going to be probably one of the least appealing cards. I'd say it's probably in the bottom 10, I think. Nothing against Isaac either. It's just, yeah, just this card. Johnny Damon. Dude, do not sleep on this card. Do not sleep on this card. 112 contact against righties, 125 contact against lefties. And a little bit of pop. 59 and 58, that's not bad. And he can run bases good too. 85 speed and 94 stealing. I thought his defense would be up a little bit more than what it is, but an 80 reaction is still fairly good out in the outfield. It's just the 57 arm's going to kill him, but Damon's arm's always going to kill him. Like, he's going to be a center fielder or a left fielder. For center field, though, I think this card has the potential to be very, very good because of his contact alone. Blazevich. Yeah, 4-seam curveball, slider, changeup. Decent break on all of them, too. Decent per 9s. Not somebody I'm probably going to go for too early, but we'll eventually have him and give him a shot. All right, AL West. Ooh, the Doolittle. The 2014 All-Star Doolittle's back. Not gonna lie, I love this card. Absolutely love this card. Good four-seam slider changeup. 98, 93, 83 for control. 88, 93, 78 for break. Pretty good. Good per nines too. Another lefty, which is huge. Cleric. Also another card that I thoroughly enjoy. This is the 2018 monthly card. All right. Good per nines on it too. Break isn't quite there, but good velocity on all of them. The Jay Buhner. I am actually... So, I didn't like Jay last year. I did not like Jay last year. But with the swing changes, I might actually enjoy him a little bit more this year. This is a good card. I liked him in, I think it was 2018. Or 2019. Can't remember which. Last year, I did not like him, though. Robin Roberts. See, I wasn't a fan of Jay last year. I couldn't get his swing going. Good control on this card. Per nines are very bad. 72-mile-an-hour curveball, though. Here we are. Garrett Richards, another starting pitcher. Good four-seam, two-seam speeds. Break isn't quite there on him, but that's all right. Slider, curveball, changeup. He does not have good hanging stats. I looked just to see because he was a switch hitter. No, they're not good. Here's the Roy Oswalt. Oh, hits per nine. Ooh, 79 hits per nine. Oof, oof, oof on this card for that. 96, though, four-seam sinker, 12-6 slider, and a changeup. 72-mile-an-hour, 12-6. That's going to be gigantic. Control's all good, and the break is absolutely massive on it. I wonder if his hits per nine is going to get him in trouble, though. This will be a card that I really, really, really want to test out. Yeah, I was hoping for a mid-80s hits per nine, especially for a 21 season card. I was hoping for maybe like a mid-80s to high 80s, maybe low 90s, just because it's going to get boosted, you know? Torre Hunter? Yum, 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 yum. Big fan. Love Torre Hunter's swing. Love Torre Hunter's swing. Woo. Good defense, too. Good reaction. Has the speed. Will he replace Buxton? Well, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. You P5 this, though? This card could be really disgusting. His swing is so good. Robert, who we've seen before, great speed, great defender, and a switch hitting shortstop. Edgar Martinez, reverse splits, 121 contact, 96 power against righties, and has secondary third base, which is great. 90 control, 69 power against lefties. Big reverse splits guy. And then Huff, who we've seen, probably going to be one of the first ones I go for, honestly. Great. A little bit more speed, plus defender, huge power, good contact. All right. AL's done. I want the Huff, too. NL East. There's Spawn. There he is. 95 four-seam, 80 curve, 82 circle change, and a cutter. Break on the cutter's pretty low. Yeah. And just an ugly ass delivery. Exchanges and showdowns are going to be the fastest way to get cards. Maybe doing the missions. Shane Victorino. Here we go. Great contact, switch hitter, great defender. Could turn out all right. Great for theme teams, I think. Definitely could work pretty well in a BR run, too. Larry Walker. Defense is huge. 69 speed, nice. And overall, a pretty solid hitter. Not bad. We'll take it. This card. This was one of the cards that was like a surprise for me. I think it was last year, wasn't it? We got this card kind of early. And was an absolute freak on the field. Like, this was, even with the low power, this card was an absolute freak on the field. And we have an old Future Stars, Mod Rosario. Good defense. Again, decent batting, not bad. All these are like really nice. These early flashback cards, these are all pretty good. These have been pretty solid. All right, Hank Aaron, who we saw on the pre-show. All around great card. Third base secondary is pretty nice. I'm actually interested to see. Okay. Not bad, especially against lefties. Good speed, too. Cabrera, who we've seen. Sinker. Oh my god, he does have outlier. He does have outlier on his sinker. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. What's the break on it? 92. Oh, lordy. Oh, gosh. And an 85-mile-an-hour slider and an 81 curveball. So his sinker can get up to 100 miles an hour, and he's probably going to be able to pitch a four-seam at 100 miles an hour as well. Yeah, this card's going to probably be in everybody's rotation. This is absolutely disgusting. That was the one thing. I'm like, if he gets outlier on his sinker, man, this is gonna be crazy. Maurizio, who we have seen. Another switch hitter. Great card, honestly, overall. How do you know it's on the sinker? Because he has outlier 1. Outlier 1 is his main pitch. So if it says outlier 1, that means that his first pitch has outlier. If he had a sinker four-seam as his first two, it would say outlier 2. If it was outlier 2, then it would mean his second pitch in his repertoire has outlier. So outlier 1, sinker gets it. All right, let's take a look at this Cliff Lee. Yeah. Great control. This is probably, wow. 95 break on a sinker, 99 four seam, 92 knuckle curve, and 85 on a circle change. And Hits per 9 at parallel 5 is going to be a 93 with 108k per 9, 120 stamina. Holy cow. Not only that, but he's got like the Glavin control. So you're just going to be able to just dot up whatever you want with this Lee card. Like, this is essentially a free Glavin. Not quite Glavin, because Glavin's absolutely phenomenal, but yeah, budget Glavin. Yeah. A decent hitter, too. Not actually bad of a hitter. Okay. And Rutledge we've seen as well. Okay. No. He's there. Dude, NL East is actually kind of hot. What the heck? NL East is actually kind of hot. Have a good day at work, Apong. All right, we got Lester. Good 89 overall. Again, a 4-seam cutter sinker. Decent control on all of them, too. Sweeping curve has 96 break on it. Lester always has a pretty deceptive delivery for me, too. Sometimes I struggle against Lester. Depending on who, runs him. The Stargell is going to be, yeah, huge pinch batter. 90 contact, 113 power against righties. Actually, not bad against lefties either. 70 contact, 92 power. It's actually not terrible. Bronze fielder, too, in left field. And he'll be a bronze. Will he be? Yeah, he will. He'll be a bronze fielder at first base as well. That's not bad. What up, Cheese? That card's actually not too bad. George Foster, I always suck with George Foster cards. But just an overall good card across the board. Like, good attributes. Not great, not excellent, just kind of like good across the board. I've just always sucked with Foster cards. His swing has been ass for me always. But, again, I feel like so many swings have changed this year. Who knows? Who knows? He might be a beauty. O'Neal, this O'Neal card's probably gonna be like if you get like one of those like crappy diamond rounds. I feel like this O'Neal card's gonna be like sitting in there, or it's like two pitchers that both suck and like a Pee Wee Reese or something, and I think this Tyler O'Neal's going to be sitting in there, and this is going to be the card that you're going to pick. Power's good. Good for BR. Good for events, too. Lucroy. We've gotten this Lucroy card every year for like 4 years, I feel like. Yeah, nothing to write home about. Sorry, Lucroy. This card usually always sucks. But again, hey, new year, new cards, right? New year, new cards. New year, new cards. All right, Mark Pryor. This is going to be huge K per 9. Yeah, 109 K per 9. A mid-80s hit per 9, too. This card has 88 control? Stop it. Dang. 4-seam, slurve, curveball, changeup. 91 break on the slurve. I'm actually kind of a fan of the double curveball. I think it's kind of disgusting in ranked seasons. Like, this card could be pretty good. 109K per 9. Could be pretty good. Okay. Johnny, come on, baby. Come on. Give me a good Johnny card. Here's Johnny. Okay, not bad. This is gonna be such a tough choice. Because I'm probably one of the few people who are actually good with Johnny Bench. Like, I'm actually not bad with Johnny Bench. I think I'm one of the few people, too. The 68 power against righties is a little bit hurtful, but 119 power against lefties with good contact, and his fielding is insane. And I guarantee you, Johnny Bench's pop times are gonna be great. The only sad thing is my pop times never work for catcher in anything online. So other than that, that kind of sucks. So we'll see what happens. Maybe Johnny Bench fixes that for me. It's gonna be hard to turn down that Huff though. We'll see. Ooh, that Joe Torre card. We've seen Terang, not too bad. I think that there's much more viable shortstops to use, but with cards, dude, you never know. Sometimes these cards play way above what their actual ratings are, so we'll just have to wait and see. Quinn Priester is going to be another card that's going to be in pretty much everybody's rotation, more than likely. Four-seam, curveball, changeup, sinker, slider. What's his break? 95 break on his sinker and 97 on his curveball. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. Decent control on it, too. 88 control on the sinker. Yeah, wow. All right. Yeah, this is going to be another card that's going to be in a lot of people's rotations. Especially when you drop that thing down to an 81 curveball, changeup, and the slider, all kind of similar speeds. Might be tough to pick up out of his hands. It really depends on his delivery, but... Man, I think rotations are gonna have. I actually think rotations are gonna have a lot of diversity now. I think they're gonna have a lot of diversity. All right. Third base, Joe Torre. He shouldn't have catcher as a secondary. If he does, though. He does! Wow! Wow! 125 contact against righties and lefties. I thought it was going to be a $115 plus for each. 125 for each. Wow. 84 power against righties and 62. Joe Torre is a doubles machine. That 62 power may look like, oh, that's not that great, That 62 power is going to create nothing but doubles, especially with 47 speed. Like, this card is going to be a doubles machine. And like I said, I thought gold fielding. I'm like, oh, he'll probably be gold fielding. He is. Still, he's going to be pretty good at catcher too. Wow, we have some choices. We have some choices, dude. Oh, man, they gave him catcher secondary. Which means Webb's probably going to have all the pitches he's ever used. He's probably going to have a cutter-sinker combo, too. Joe Torre in 1971 didn't play a single inning at any other position but third base. So I'm actually really curious as to why he gets the two secondary positions of positions that he's played. That's an interesting decision to make, but I mean, I'm okay with it. Oh boy. Okay. Got some decisions. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough at catcher. Okay. Let's move on. NL West. Blackman, insane batter. I love Blackman's swing. 69 speed, which is good. This card will be an absolute fucking freak, for sure. This card will be an absolute freak. I love Charlie Blackman's swing. This card will be good. Blackman's always glitchy at the plate. Defense is always terrible. Ooh, a nice little Romo card. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'm a fan of Romo cards. 99 control on his slider, 91 on his sinker. 99 break on his slider and 92 on his sinker. Oh my. And 105 hits per 9. Yo, like, we're going to see some diverse lineups. Rotation and bullpen, I think. Oh, okay. The only thing is, Cishek was always like an absolute boss. This year, though, his delivery is so easy to pick up out of his hand for some reason. So we'll see what happens with Romo. That could be a really good card, though. I remember the Upton card, great against lefties. Yeah, 117. We might have some bench bats because Upton's swing is another swing that's I think personally is absolutely gorgeous. So 117 contact and power against lefties. This could be a really, really good bench bat. Not bad. Dude, some of these cards are huge. Like, some of these cards in here are gigantic. Little starting pitcher, Don Sutton. Dude, sometimes these Sutton cards absolutely bang. Just because he has it's such slow stuff. It's so slow. Good control across the board. Good break on knuckle curve and screwball. Could work out. We'll have to try them. Per 9s aren't the best, but they're not bad. They're not bad at all. And then here's the heat belt they showed off too. Here's the Heath belt they showed off. 4-seam sinker slider, 12-6. I mean, this card could be dangerous. Control's not there, but the break is across the board. Only 65 on the sinker. That's a little bit of a bummer, but still, this card could be good. Could make some people's bullpens for sure. Not bad. And then finally, so Brandon Webb. I saw in chat somebody said that he does have a cutter sinker. So that makes this card a little bit different. They have sinker as his primary. So again, in 2006, Brandon Webb did not throw a single sinker or a single cutter. Not a one. He threw 4-seam, changeup, curveball, and there was one more, I think, that he threw. He did not throw a single sinker or cutter. So, there's a slider. They considered it a slider. Maybe his slider and cutter was a little bit interchangeable. They just put it as a slider. That could be, too. That sometimes happens with, Fangraphs. This changes this card completely. Because I didn't think it was going to be good, but you add in sinker cutter into this pitch sequence. That yeah, that's another thing. They may have mixed up 4-seam or sinker, or it was so interchangeable at times that they just listed it as a 4-seamer. They had a sinking fastball on his card in prior years, so I don't know if they just changed it up or something. I'm not sure. They may have seen it as interchangeable. Sometimes Fangraphs is a little off, too. 99 control on the sinker, too, with 99 break on it. Funky delivery. Nah, not funky, just hard to pick up on, too. I was watching some videos of him. Because I never followed Brandon Webb at all. That's going to be a good card. Oh, this Dante Pachette. I'm really excited about this card, too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay. So, 100 contact against righties, 125 contact against lefties, 95 power against righties, and 105 against lefties. Defense, not there. Doesn't have the arm, but this card will instantly probably be on my bench. Like, instantly. This is nuts. This card's crazy. Maybe once you parallel 5 him, maybe stick him into left field. He might not be bad on left field. The only thing is that reaction's really bad. Even when you parallel 5 him, you're not even going to get his reaction up to 60. This card is a ridiculous bat. Holy cow. This dude, if his swing is as glitchy as I have always had it be, you might sacrifice fielding for this bat. There is a potential at that. Wow. What up, Knots? Wow, 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 wow. All right. Gray, who we have seen before as well. Again, probably not a card that I'm going to go after too early. Having 90 break on a slider, though, is pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Tony Gwynn? Here's the thing, dude. Like, I've already tried Lofton, right? We've tried the high contact, no power. The card sucked. It sucked. Some people had success with it. Some people had success with it. But this is Gwyn. This is Gwyn. So, could be a little bit better. You know, a touch increase in power, so could be better, you know? I don't know. Yeah, we say that. So we pick him up and every single hit is straight at somebody. I think that these cards rely so much on just like bloop singles that turn into like doubles, just bloopers all over the place, that if they aren't good bloopers, they suck. Like every single line perfect that I got with Lofton was an out. Every single perfect fly ball was an out. Every single perfect grounder was an out. Like it relied on like kind of like a little bit off contact bloopers all over the place. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And then here's the Willie Mays. Oh, that defense is nice. Contact and power. Overall, pretty solid card. Still has the speed. Great fielder. Probably won't replace Buxton, but definitely has a spot here for sure. Definitely has a spot. Vents maybe. BR would probably be really good too. Did you discover the Tigers? I'm not going to discover Isaac. I could care less. No offense, Isaac. There we go. That was all of them. Overall, I would say this is W. This is an absolute W. There's some great cards in here. Great cards in here. I will, yeah, I'll take all these to the bank. What a great content drop. Spectacular content drop.